Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Duke Silver. Today we're going to be playing some Galaxy, and you might notice that we're looking a little bit different here today. This is the main sort of screen on Once Upon a Galaxy. You can see we've got some new options, and that's because I guess open beta is officially over and we have entered early access now. There's been a big collection wipe. As you can see, there's a store here. I mean, I'm not going to go over the economy stuff. There's a couple balance changes as well. You can see you can buy like packs with gems. You should have like 5,000 gems just for participating in the open beta. So if you played it all, I'm pretty sure you get a gift of 5,000 gems, which should help jumpstart a collection here. I mean, these are two heroes that I use anyway, so I'm just gonna buy them here, and that should give you just like a starter pack of cards for that particular captain. But yeah, there's also we've got like a sort of battle pass track here. I think I'm not entirely sure how this works. I guess like things probably just unlock as you move through. I haven't really done a whole lot with this yet, or even know how to interact with it personally. But yeah, anyways, ignoring that. We've got our collection tab, of course, here, and then you've got your leaderboard here. That's easily accessible now. But yeah, let's check the card changes real quick here. Alrighty, and yeah, like I said, I'm not going to go over the economy stuff, but like we've got what does early access mean? Early access for us means the implementation of our in-game store, Galaxy Pass, and the final reset of collections. So collections will not be reset again. This will be the final wipe. Everything you get, you will have permanently, from what I understand. Here's an overview of what we have planned for these items, and then yeah, again, goes into the economy, kind of like tells you the pricings of everything and like how to acquire things. You get like boosters. You can buy boosters with in-game currency, and you can buy currency from the store. You get like one card per booster, or I believe you get like a booster for like kind of the same way that we were unlocking things before. You win a game, or you place well enough in a game and you get a card for the captain that you're playing. And there's the captain bundles that we just purchased here. And also there's going to be cosmetics, of course. So yeah, the things I really wanted to go over is just like some of the balance changes, which are pretty minimal. And Bunny, Hunt now +6/+6. I believe it was +4/+4 before, so that's a decent change. And Bunny definitely kind of failed to keep up in a lot of spots with her pace of stats. Calypso now gives +2/+1 to all your, I believe, mages and pirates instead of 1/1, which is nice. That's a good improvement, because I think that was a pretty underwhelming card in general. Frog Prince is now a 5/5, so just a base stat upgrade. I think that was an upgrade at least. I don't think I played with Frog Prince too much, to be honest. Glory Seeker and Wormtongue got a little bit of a stat boost, or 3/2s instead of 2/2s now. Kid Icarus is now a 6/4. Mordecon now gives +2/+2 and is himself a 2/2, so I think a base stat nerf, but the +2/+2 is like, that's a pretty big upgrade, and Mordecon's one that I use pretty often. Also, the quest is now 30 total, which is like, yeah, I think that's a pretty big buff to Mordecon. So, like I said, I like Mordecon already, so this is definitely one that I'm going to be using quite a bit. Nutcracker Prince now gives +3/+4 and is a 3/4 instead of 3/3 and 3/3. So just a slight stat increase on the Nutcracker Prince. Golden Toto now gives a bonus shop, so that's actually really nice. The Golden Toto giving a bonus shop makes that a lot more appealing, in my opinion. The Fates, Golden Fates now gives a bonus shop of all spells instead of just the one free random spell, so that's kind of sick. The Fates has been moved to a personal pool. Less sick, because I mean, I play Fates in pretty much every deck. That means I have to find Fates for every captain now. Sugar Plum Fairy, 10 million fairies, Jelly Roger, sorry, now have Recruit and work with cards like Drafty Window. I think this is a huge upgrade, because like, I mean, face stuff in the mid game was generally pretty good with Drafty Window, but the fact that Sugar Plum Fairy and 10 million fairies now are now even better with Drafty Window as well as Mushroom Ring. I think the Drafty Window and which was already one of my favorite treasures, and Mushroom Ring go way up in value now. And I'm going to be looking to do more phase stuff, even though I was already doing quite a bit of phase stuff in the mid game. So yeah, I like this change. I think that's very exciting. Probably needed, because they do fall off if you don't hit really well in the mid game. So kind of more opportunities to high roll with these, as well as it's just, I think they're just going to do more just in general. Like if you get them in sort of lower quantities, which is nice. Alrighty, let's get into a game here now that we've checked out some of the patch changes. Again, we have a clean slate here, so I've got 4 cards for Who's Who, none for Athena. I mean, of course I have none for King Arthur. We're gonna go with Professor Who's Who. I mean, this is one of my favorite captains. I think one of the best captains in the game. We don't have to mess with the deck list or anything. I'm gonna take the Plunder Penny, I think. I mean, it's got the highest upside. Like, it's a little bit risky, and especially when we get followed up with like a pretty weak shop here. We're gonna take the picks and hope that Plunder Penny can like take an attack and then get a hunt. All right, no, not taking any of those attacks, unfortunately. Okay, we could go Puck. I mean, I kind of want the Jack in the Box as well, but I think it's Puck. And then maybe just Thorn. Play the Thorn here. And pray. Because we're pretty much guaranteed to take a full heart damage here, I think. I think no matter what we take out of that shop. Alright, really unfortunate unfortunate RNG there. We just can't get the Plunder Penny attack. Maybe not like really unfortunate. Anyways, it was just it was bad. our board was bad. We're gonna take the Billy Bones here. We get a free character essentially. We need to ditch this Plunder Penny immediately here. I think it's Peter Pan actually, with the changes to like to like fairies and stuff. I think pretty happy to aggressively take the Peter Pans and Pan's Shadows of the world. Katamari is also fine. I guess we don't need to ditch the Plunder Penny. We can always ditch Thorn. There's a Pan's Shadow, or I could take a roll for something else, but I kind of like Pan's Shadow. It improves our picks and puck buffs as well, so I think that's fine. And we even get the win here. All right, Thorn's now going to give our shot +2/+1, so that's very good. Happy to take that. Egg is really good. It's a good way to get an early legendary on turn 4, or we could just see another shop with Billy Bones. I kind of want to do that because we've got a few different silvers in the shop that we can find, especially like finding like Silver Pan Shadow or Peter Pans or things like that would be good. But again, egg is also quite good. We'll take Jack Frost over what, Pix? I think it replaces Pix. Snowball might be a little late, so Snowball, but it's the only uncommon in our shop here. It's slightly bigger than one of these. Let's go like that. Snowball is just a great TLK target because, of course, it improves its ability. Anything that says improve this ability is really good for TLK because whatever it TLKs into, whatever it transforms into, gets their ability improved as well. Do we just want to throw some stats on something, or I think it's just Twinkle Twinkle, and then we hope we find something worth taking, like Ann Bunny, the new and improved Ann Bunny, who hunts for 6/6 now. That's quite strong, I would say. There's also a new and improved Calypso there, but is this something that we want? It's actually probably Boon Willow, to be honest. Boon Willow is going to give some stats to our back row, and also it has been improved by the Peter Pan and Pan's Shadow. Also has better base stats than what we had there before, so I think that's a decent pickup. We win another combat there, so that's great. Peter Pan, probably more bonuses to our face stuff. Although we need to find like a Sugar Plum Fairy, like probably this turn for that to really pay off. Like it gives us a slight bonus for basically free because it's silver. Slash would also be really good. 5/2 to the shop is a lot, but I kind of just want to see another shop and look for that Sugar Plum Fairy still. We could go Punxsutawney Phil, or we could see another shop. Phil's great. Has that potential to high roll and give us a lot of value. But I think I just want to keep looking. I want to keep looking for those fairies, and we don't find them, unfortunately. So now we have the option between Nameless One, or we could pick a peck of peppers. We could just throw more stats on the and bunny and pray that it keeps getting these hunts. Although it's pretty big, 2619 is it's no slouch right now at the stage in the game. Maybe it's Nameless One and we potentially go for that. I think I like that. I think Nameless One and just pray that we can get the golden and then into transforming into a legendary character. We're just gonna cycle this Pan's Shadow. It's gonna further improve our Jack Frost buff. There's a treasure for us. I don't think this plays. I mean, maybe it plays over Snowball. Maybe Snowball just isn't good enough. Like, not worth leaving on board. Like, I feel like we're just not strong enough to like really lean into to the Snowball and hope for TLKs. Genie's Lamp would be like the high roll play again, looking for TLKs basically. But I mean, I think we're just improving our face stuff here. Future face stuff, I guess. I'm really putting a lot of faith into finding them, which is maybe not the best strategy, but I don't know. There's just I just like doing it. Okay, so Through the Looking Glass would have been really good with the Snowball, but unfortunately we don't have the Snowball anymore. So I'm just gonna take a free extra shop, and we're basically digging for face stuff at this point. Take the Jasmine Dragon. Can find any amount of treasures. That's very good. Hey, there's the Snowball, which is now bigger than the Nameless One. So let's just switch those back and forth. We'll take another free shop with the Jack Frost. There's Fairy Godmother. 5/5 to everything every turn. That's not bad. Probably better than the Snowball. So let's just immediately replace that, I guess. We don't really have much buffed here. I could just bank the Navi, or I could Through the Looking Glass something. I mean, turn and bunny into an epic. It's going up one stage, but it gets to keep those stats that it has accrued. And I would say that Stinky definitely uses those stats better. And yeah, opponent has found a Frankenstein pretty early here, but fortunately not ahead of schedule, so we do manage to win this. All right, we get Boon Willow, which is gonna give our back row slots 5/5 each because of all the bonuses we've given it, which is not bad. Up to 7/7, not incredible, but not bad. There's a golden Snowball, which is going to trigger our Jasmine Dragon. That's going to give us an extra shop. Is there any way that it's worth playing over Jack Frost? I don't think so. Banking on the TLK, I think, at this stage is probably just not worth it. First character is Farewell +5/5, or Merlin's Pointy Hat. Heartseeker Bow isn't really what we want. We have no hunt characters. This is kind of playing into a mage's thing. I mean, it improves spell buffs just in general, which is fine, but like, not exciting. I think it's just Dracula's Fangs. It's gonna give us a bonus shop here. We could take Ironcast Dragon. I mean, that's kind of a decent little engine with Jasmine Dragon, Ironcast Dragon. I mean, we just cast a spell on Ironcast Dragon to get a free shop every turn. Frankenstein can still get relatively large. Like, you would want more summons generally with Frankenstein at this point. You can also just cast Giant Growth on like the Stinky or something. Little disappointing that we never found any of the fairy, never found Sugar Plum Fairy or 10 million Fireflies. I mean, I'm just gonna cast this and get a free treasure here. That Frank is pretty large. All right, we do manage a win there, but that Frank is getting a little bit unmanageable for what we have on board right now. Pretty easy Eureka on the Ironcast Dragon. That's going to give us 2 free shops thanks to our Jasmine Dragon and also the Eureka. Could go Goldilocks here, which I mean, we would want ways to buff our slots though, which like isn't guaranteed for sure. Long John Silver, this gives us easier paths to a what do you call it? To treasures, which is probably the play, I think. It itself is becomes a silver legendary, and there we go. We get a silver epic treasure here. Rainbow Bridge, give a character of each rarity +5/+5. We've got 3 different rarities. plus 10, that's less stats than Rainbow Bridge. But Boots of Magic Find just has the highest upside here. That's going to be a potential path to a secret rare, which is really important to get to really go over the top and win lobbies. I think I'm taking this ninja in training. Oh, there's a silver. There's a long or gold silver, a gold Long John silver. So I think we do take that. I mean, of course, that's our secret rare. Does it play on board though? I mean, it's a gold legendary, so like it's a good TLK hit. But like, what would it replace? Maybe Boon Willow just isn't worth it. Although if we're not playing Boon Willow, then Ninja in Training is also pretty bad. So maybe it's just this. Although, you know what? If we find like Ring of Power or something, yeah, okay. I think Long John Silver gets the nod here. It's not Ring of Power, but plus 1,000 sword. It's pretty good. Pretty good with the Ninja in Training, I would say. Relatively good chance to get the 2-for-1 against most boards. I mean, this is not a board we're worried about at all. But oh, you know what's kind of fun is we can we can double up on this, or we could just take a boring legendary character. But I think turning this into 2,000 is a little bit more fun. We're gonna go with the Golden Boon Willow here, I think. +6/+6 on the recruit. I mean, I still kind of want to keep the Long Johns around. Just for the TLK, because I mean, turning into a secret rare would be really good. So maybe I'm out of one of these. Hard to say which one. Maybe it's the Ironcast Dragon. Because Jasmine Dragon, like I feel like we have enough things in the pool that we should be able to find treasures semi-regularly. Loki's Scepter, I don't think so. That is our higher treasure or higher rarity one. Probably just Merlin's Tome, and then I guess look for hope for more doubles, I guess. We don't really have mages, so. Yeah, let's do this. Unfortunately, we did lose our only mage, which would have made Eureka a lot better if I'd kept it. So slightly punished there, and the rest of our shop is pretty much nothing. All right, just gonna bank the Robin. That is a very large. Cowardly Lion there. There's a double. I mean, we could keep doubling up this Ninja in Training. And then what? We just like hope for a symmetry, maybe? like I don't know what like all this attack really does for us. It's not really a lot, but it's fun. I'm gonna take the uncommon treasure. Ooh, Luckier Chest could be good. Lich King's Heart could also be good. Just gives us time to find stuff. Luckier Chest, that's probably the play though. Again, try and find our way into another secret rare treasure. We just still have a heart and a half. If I didn't have this cracked heart left, I'd probably go for the heart. We definitely can't take this thorn now though. What are we doing here? Maybe just Mixo Macho. But where? But how? Maybe it's on the Ninja in Training just to try and get toughness on it. Or I could just, I'm just gonna bank the Scar actually. I think that's probably the best play. We don't want this. That's just gonna be an epic treasure. Or wait, it'll go up 2 and then we'll see one more. So yeah, it'll go up to epic and then we'll see a legendary. So not quite what we want here. Let's bank the Frank. Good snipe on their Frankenstein's monster. All right, and we are big enough to win and get our heart healed here. I don't think I bother with the double, right? I mean, the 6,000 or putting it up to 8,000 attack is fun, but also I could just bank or I could get another shop and then potentially see the treasure off of this, which would be a secret rare if we see this. This is probably the better play. This is a more fun play. Let's go for the fun play. We're making content here, right? Hey, never punish. We see more silvers anyways. I think it's just Frank's monster or Frank's doctor. Maybe actually I play Frank's doctor over the Boon Willow. Boon Willow is giving 26-26, which is like, it's fine, but it's not great. The base stats are so much worse. I think we just have to bank it. All right, legendary. Something? No. Okay. I was hoping for a treasure, of course. Hit the mop. Ooh, we hit the mop. The really good hit there. So these summons are going to be a lot less scary. Although they do have parting gift, so maybe not a lot less scary. We still lose, so that's not great. That is not great at all. I think we threw the looking glass here on the Boon Willow. Hope it turns into something worth having. Okay, we found symmetry. Okay, we found symmetry. What do I get rid of, though? I think I'm out. I mean, I want to keep the long johns, but I feel like I just don't. I shouldn't. I mean, Ninja in Training gets a lot worse if we move it. I think it's like this, and then we just have to accept that we don't get a golden secret rare. But we'll have an 8,000, so that's pretty cool, I would say. Let's just over the rainbow for next turn. I hope they don't have scam. Well, I mean, they got scam from us, but combat RNG works out in our favor here, and this symmetry is going to carry us to victory in this combat at least. Oh, I mean, we can't not do it, right? We can't not take another one here and go for a 16k symmetry. I almost want to take Goldilocks here. I mean, Ninja in Training is good. Maybe we're just out of Guardian, because I do want to put the Ninja in Training back here eventually. But if we find another double, this Goldilocks gets really funny. I think it's like this. Yeah, I think even with these mop stats, our symmetry just carries here. I mean, the rest of our board doesn't really do a whole lot, but but yeah, they just are probably never getting through this symmetry without scam at this point. All right, we find another double here, so this is gonna get it's gonna get silly. I think I want to put Goldilocks here so we get the stats on the Ninja in Training in the back row. Puts it up to 32k. And we get an extra 16k on our back row. And then I guess we just combat spell, even though we probably don't need to. We'll take a epic treasure here. That's going to be a secret rare. I just realized we do have we have apparently a bunch of lucky chests down there. Trifork. We probably just bottled Starlight. Let's get some free boosters here, right? World Shrub doesn't really do anything for us. I mean, Trifork would give us a good amount of stats, but like, I don't think we need anything right now. We don't really need a lot. Like, stat wise, I think we're good here. I was tempted to throw the looking glass on the symmetry there, turn it into a legendary character, but I like having the symmetry. Let's let the symmetry be the symmetry. Let's go with Wonderbox here. And I mean, Doppelganger could be a problem. Okay, it's not a problem. It's actually not a problem because it doesn't have the attack stat. It's just the defense. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, like, that could potentially be a way for them to trade, but they don't get to have our attack slot buff. But yeah, there we go, symmetry carry. So all the I mean, those like I said, it was more of like a fun play just to keep doubling the 1,000 sword. But it ended up working out really well for us, and we got to really abuse symmetry. So that's fun. This is something that I haven't really done before myself. So we're all discovering things together here today. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed that. Please leave a like, a comment, subscribe. All that stuff helps the algorithm, helps tell YouTube to show this video to more people. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.